don't find anything else of worth again.
We found bones. Bones.
Can I make a necklace?
Tattered and rusted armor that's not worth anything. Other than maybe the historical significance, but that's about it.
Mr. Spark, was that a long sword that undead fellow was carrying?
It was indeed.
Might I have it?
Yes.
Well, that went easier than I thought, but
That was easy.
if! Oh boy.
You can defeat me in a game of tic-tac-toe now.
We're on Canada's.
I haven't created a monster.
If you want to do that thing with the sword, we could do a short rest.
I think we might not want to rest where there are bones coming to life, because they might just...
Try to roll an Arcana check.
That's 20.
You don't feel any sense of magic in the area, and also it appears that these skeletons are destroyed beyond capability of being reanimated again.
It seems like this place is relatively safe for now.
I make them into dust. Short rest?
Should we short rest? Because I can play the Song of Rest for you. If you
the horse is also going to use one of its hit dice because
we're short resting.
Oh, we're short resting.
I mean, the horses are.
Well, I believe you use the time to like get off the horses and like tie them to something. So.
Well, then I will attune myself to a rust fang. Was that the thing?
Yeah, rust fang.
And I will give you all. I will play the Song of Rest, which will give you 1d6 on top of your hit die.
Okay,
want to use it.
So I have. When I was short resting, I can either finger this potion. Or I can regain a spell slot. I'll quickly finger this potion and then we can get going.
Yeah, I think it depends on how much attention you're paying to the fingering.
Well, you don't want to half-ass finger.
Let's oh, sorry.
Bring back the map.
I had to go for the last time. But yeah. So, that was skeletons.
You see an entrance to the tower behind you and in front of you, as well as an entrance into what you believe must be the throne room.
Okay. Is this a covered area we're in? Is there a roof here?
Yeah, there is a roof. Again, there are a couple of holes in the roof.
So it's just like a big old. There's nothing in here, or
not in the stable per se. You don't.
This is a stable area.
Yeah, exactly. You see also some remnants of maybe some blacksmith of some sort, like to horseshoes and so forth.
We might want to check the tower named Tower Number 1. I think that's.
Okay, you see the room has the rubble remains of like a spiral staircase leading up to what you believe must have been the main watchtower.
Just would be accessible?
No, you could get about 10 feet off the ground using the stair. The rest is just rocks basically at this point.
So there's no point in that investigation check?
You can certainly do so.
No. Never mind.
You find a shiny rock. That's about it.
I'll leave with a shiny rock.
Oh, what you got there, Mr. Spark?
Shiny rock.
Oh, cool. What is it?
The staircase has collapsed.
Oh, well.
There's all there is in town.
So it is the room of the shiny rock.
Yes. I will, by the way, I will park my horse here and
yeah, man, I believe you did so during the short rest.
Oh, we did the short rest on the horses. That's going.
I'll enter town.
You're sitting there fingering a potion.
Several round pits line the floor of the room before you, spaced roughly equally apart. Each is about 15 feet in diameter and appears about 20 feet deep. A lattice of thick iron bars covers the top of each pit, and each lattice has a door of iron bars that can be lifted open. Whoa. You believe that this is basically like some sort of temporary prison cells, again, it's like these holes where you put people down and then you cover.
That's very convenient, especially considering that the would-be prisoners have easy access to escape horses. That's very convenient.
Do we all follow him in?
Yeah, if you want to, then so.
I follow the
mill.
Okay.
I creep it.
So I take a gander.
Have these guys. Maybe that's better.
I take a gander down the.
Yeah, sure. If you look down these holes, you can roll a perception check.
10.
You don't find anything. You can see the remnants of what must have been prisoners and belongings, but you don't see anything of.
So the tower was just.
Again, if anybody else are free to do so.
There were prisoners in the keep when it fell. That's a bit.
You don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
How do you know this?
It's not that dark actually.
I'm just blind because of all the legend.
Well, maybe the wizard just down.
Yeah.
And the keep is size. That would be 15.
15. You find actually, you can see like these shining pieces. Then you notice, oh, those are gold pieces.
Gold.
And you also see a vial hidden behind some clothes and so forth.
Down in the cell?
Yeah. Again, it's not farther than he can jump down and then you can pull him back up if you want to.
Oh, the cell's good.
Yeah, you can easily open the cells. They are not locked.
I'll just try to recover. I rolled 22 on the perception. Is there anything else?
You noticed it before he did.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'll just
Just a second, that's what. Shouldn't we maybe just make sure that it's not trapped or something terrible is done? Alright, now you do you. Right? I push him in, I don't know.
I'll just jump in and
Yep.
retrieve the items.
You find 10 gold pieces and a vial of something mixture you don't know might be. You believe that Brandine easily can discern its true nature.
Dwarf.
Alright.
I have found a
What?
vial. I have found a vial.
Alright, we'll throw it up here and we can have a look.
I'll just.
Again, you can easily like.
I'll just get up myself.
Yeah. Okay, and then make a climb check with athletics.
If you're falling on that vial, I'm breaking it.
That would be 20.
Easily, like you just like put out your hands and you sound like.
Right. I'll have in the vial.
Hey, what is it?
This is a vial of cure poison.
Ooh, alright.
Of pure poison.
Oh, pure poison.
I'm thinking.
Well, good thing the undead are
Again, it's better than unpure poison because that stuff will kill you, man.
I'm thinking not to distribute any gold until we've done this place.
No, yeah, that's fine, keep it.
And then once we're leaving the town.
It sounds really reasonable.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, well that's great. Is there anything else in any of the other cells?
No, this is when you have checked all the cells. This is what you find.
So we found some gold.
Found gold and a potion of cure poison.
Oh, that's nice.
Right.
So in case we're poisoned.
Yeah.
Aye.
Can you finger that as well? That just okay.
But then at the same time, you don't roll, you just cure poison.
That's
So you can't cure poison more or less.
While they talk, I enter the throne.
I follow that.
Okay, make room for the map.
Oh boy.
Make room for them.
That kind of place to be. I mean, he's kind of
Enough of this!
enough.
I'm only a mortal!
So we're just gonna. So can you finger that person? And, you know, like no, I can't really. And then they're just gone. They're just out of the room.
You can get combat from the other room.
I kick in the throne room.
Kick in the tower.
Just kick it out of the castle.
When you enter the room,
Yeah.
you notice this spectre sitting on top of the throne room. Hobgoblin in nature, bearing on him an armor. He wears an armor where there are these two burning black eyes on his. You can roll a history check to see if you know this. Only those in the room.
No! 10!
Actually, it would make sense. You have no idea what this is. You know that this was the signia of the Witch Queen.
Which queen?
The Witch Queen during the Hex War. Also, you notice. Let's see how many. 3 skeletons in the room. And you can use 1, 2, 3. And they are one on each side of the throne and one in front. Who goes there? Yeah, if you just want to attack, sure.
Chase Larkin, I'll mind your own business.
My name's Nanya. None of your business. Oh!
So you're saying you can't just finger any potion. It has to be.
No. It's only health potions.
Okay.
But you can't figure them. It just doesn't do anything.
Well, I mean, I think it could essentially improve their health.
Purge the organics!
Potentially, he just put his finger down the
I can absolutely put my finger in.
That is a possibility.
Where is Sam?
You two can roll initiative. And then we have at least one round before the rest can join in.
But then shouldn't we roll initiative as well to see who gets there first? Essentially.
Yeah. Joe, you can roll to see when you get
I
in.
go, oh, tits. And then we rush after them.
Jason, as you are about to attack, you hear the ghost calls out to you, saying, "You got the stench of Artio on you."
Artio? Write that one down. That's a good insult.
Hold on for a minute.
And who might that be?
You can roll a history check.
Says the
Or religion.
All religion.
Yeah. Actually, you have been told who this is before.
Technically, you can just roll a history, like your own history.
No. I don't know. Definitely. No. 8.
8. Again, you can recall you have heard this name before, but it's a bit of a time ago. So
You're telling me that I don't know, but I have been told.
yeah.
Oh, you don't know, but you have control.
Okay. Well, am I the first one?
Yes.
Have you rolled for the skeleton?
Yes. We all is in place in order.
Cool beans. So I cast Fairy Fire on number 2, number 3, and the Lich Queen wearing thingy.
The hobgoblin ghost.
Hobgoblin
Yep,
ghost.
yeah, the Hobgoblin Ghost. Yeah, I cast Fairy Fire.
Host.
Yes.
The
The skeleton doesn't make it. The number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3 doesn't make it.
Sorry, just gonna.
And the ghost doesn't make it.
Oh, cool beans.
So neither.
Nobody?
None of them, yeah.
Okay. Where's the little mark here?
It's almost easy just to mark number 1 as the only one not being.
Okay, so he didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Double. Yeah.
Those 3 didn't make it.
None of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2 is gonna attack Jace.
Oh,
It doesn't hit.
okay. You sure?
I rolled a 4.
Okay. It does.
So
Shouldn't it? Right here.
then number 3 charges towards Spark, just right in front of you, and that's only gonna be, I believe, 14.
Yep.
That doesn't hit. Then it's the ghost or spectre. He's gonna attack Spark. Okay, he hits. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a bit. And you take 12 points of damage.
God damn it, I can't use sleep on that day.
The dead don't rest.
And number 1 is gonna make his way to the pillar.
Smack the lich in the face. With my spectre. Advantage. Oh yeah, advantage. Nice. That would be 15.
15, that hits.
7 points of damage.
Okay, try to roll an account check. Or religion if you prefer.
No.
Anything above 5, yeah. You know that ghosts and so forth, unless you're using a magic weapon, you don't do full damage, you only do half.
Well, fortunately, I have an action search, so I'll use my action search to try to hit it again.
Yes.
Oh, and I have it now. That would be a 22.
That hits.
And that takes the same amount of damage.
So 6.
So take that half damage.
Lovely.
Right.
Then it's Fenian. You hear this noise, commotion coming from the room beside you.
That doesn't sound so good. Let's go check it out.
The doorway is blocked by your friends, so you have to use double movement to get past them.
Is the doorway only this square?
It's 2 squares wide.
I would like to get close to the spectre.
I guess.
I don't think you could reach that far because you have to move from the other room into the new room.
In that case, I will use my bonus action to use a key
Isn't
point.
that-
Yeah, okay, yep, sure, you can do that.
I mean, you can make it to this square here without getting attacks of opportunity.
And then I'll just try to attack the center.
Your attacks are not magic.
I know that very well, but I
No, I'm asking because I don't know.
No, that's I think at level 6 they count magic.
Okay,
But not
great.
yet.
Okay.
No, these are my ordinary rudimentary things.
I put my fist on fire.
Let me just change my fists.
You might say
Yeah, 22 hits, right?
That hits.
Yay. Fuck off. 4.
So
2.
Dos.
And we agreed I used
Is this weird sensation of your fist slowing down as you hit, but it still just goes through him?
That's like cotton. Yes. We agreed I used my bonus action to get in there fast, right?
Yeah.
That's me then.
Right, Philip Ball.
Hey, no stuff.
Jace.
Oh, right.
Okay, Eldritch Blast on the Spectre.
Yes.
Maybe.
That is 12.
That hits. You just hit it with it.
God.
And also, let's see.
God, y'all. 9 points of force damage.
You do full damage because it's magic.
Aha!
And you can see that he's almost fading away from existence, but just pure will is keeping him present on the mortal realm.
God damn it, I didn't even have a magic sword on
He's not dead yet, baby.
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 quite dead already. Fenian, he didn't like the way that you punched him,
Of course.
so he's gonna attack you, and he hits 12 points of damage, and your maximum hit points is low.
I know.
He's now
Is there a term for that? Jeez.
Life drain is the attack, but I don't. The effect itself has no.
Just called.
Oh, sorry. I noticed now that you have to do a Constitution save. So do that because I'm not sure then.
Could fail.
You're also reduced. The skeleton near Jace is gonna attack.
Yeah.
Number 2.
He fails. The skeleton.
Life.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Man, even when I get a second chance, I don't succeed. The skeleton in front of the Warforged is gonna attack him.
3.
That's gonna be only 16, so that's not enough. The skeleton there is gonna try to attack the monk because he can reach him. And that's gonna be 19 against AC. And you take 4 piercing damage as he stab. Again, you hear first Finian lets out this hellish scream of pain, and then it just stops. It's Pannon's turn now.
Do some magic.
Yeah. But don't really have much offensive magic.
Don't you have like dissonant whispers or something like that?
I do have dissonant whispers. Yeah, I'll use dissonant whispers on that. Yes, ghost thing. Spectre.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
Are you, where are you guys?
So out here. And
He rolls a 20. So he takes half damage then, I guess.
Yeah.
Dissonant
Presume.
Take 6.
Take the 6.
Oh.
That's a lot.
Well, that's good.
I mean, when did bards become actually your player?
8. That's 4 then. 8.
4 damage.
8
Psychic damage.
He's gone.
I killed it. I did a thing again.
Spectre is gone.
Gone.
With the wind.
Ain't no sunshine when he's gone.
Never mind.
Great.
It just occurred to me. I also have this. Yeah, that's a ghost.
Smack number 3 in the face. And I have advantage.
Aye.
Wow.
Didn't help you much.
No, it didn't. 10.
Doesn't hit. It blocks your axe with its short sword.
See, I ran in and I'm like, hey, whoa! What are you doing to to
The ranger.
the ranger. I don't remember his name. I can remember everybody else's name, and I just cannot. Finian. What the fuck have you done to Finian?
Or Finny.
And I guess using half movement, can I get sort of over to the doors here and here?
Why do you dicks keep standing in the doorway?
I guess
This is the
I'll actually
less
from over here. I'll
used
try to
everybody,
shoot number 2 with a firebolt.
Yeah, sure.
This is the least epic battle we've had.
What are you-
Within, like,
What are you, the Three Stooges? Stop standing in the doorway.
23.
What?
23.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
No.
Don't mind me, I'm just dying.
Against number 2, right?
Yeah, 6 points of fire damage.
That is what it said.
That makes sense. Save Finian. I can't get in there. Sorry.
Death by crowding.
Someone else do it.
It's
Well, that is bureaucracy.
very epic battle can save within 10 feet.
Yes. I mean, Esper.
Esben, he wants to go inside and stab somebody.
Just wanna stab somebody.
And can I get all the way inside
You
between them?
can't. I mean, okay, so it's.
Could he move in
Yep.
there?
But actually, he's standing by the doorway right now.
I mean, he's in the door. You can't move through his. You can move through this.
Oh,
one,
I can
but
move
it's
through
double.
enemy space.
Exactly. You can move through
Oh.
allies, but it's double movement, and it takes a movement to get there anyway.
Yeah,
We
can
talked about.
Mr. DM, can I stand between the two skeletons?
Kan du hele vejen derind?
Yeah, I would allow that.
I'll allow it. 'Cause then I'm a stand.
Jace, I'd like you to make a dex save. Because the dragon is rushing past you.
That's pretty good, yeah.
High five.
Again, basically, that's what happened. You just like tag out.
Exactly.
Alright, and I go rush in and go, thank God no one needed a magic sword in here. And then I stab number 2.
Yes.
With the magic
face.
sword.
No, wait, actually, I stab number 1.
Yes.
Okay, then it's just another one.
That is not advantage.
With the magic sword.
With a rusty looking piece of shit. Fuck. Oh, do I still have my bodyguard thingy?
Mm-hmm.
No, I still have my. Whoops.
Oh no, I don't think.
10 minutter.
Nah, that's not when you.
we
Oh,
just
that's
use
short rest.
short
That was
rest.
before
Yeah.
the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, you short rested and you checked out
Well,
2
I don't know.
rooms. No.
God dang it. 11, that does not.
It's close, but just
That
not
does
enough.
not.
Because you have +1 from the sword, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, I added that.
I have noted it.
Noted it.
Again, you strike down on the floor tile, and as you raise the sword, you just see that you have actually cut down into the stone.
Oh, goddamn. Don't it.
Fenian!
Yay!
Death save!
Yay!
Come on.
Just sticking your outfit
Yeah.
You absolutely can't fail 3 times in a row.
That's impossible.
16.
Okay, you have a success now. You need 3 of those, right, to stabilize by yourself.
Yes.
Great, really.
Chase.
Yeah. So I think I will hit. Yeah. No. I think I will hit number. Can I hit number 3?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What's wrong with number 2?
But number 3, is that the one standing next to you?
That's number 2.
Could we
Okay,
get
it
rid
doesn't
of
matter.
Again, yeah, okay.
Could we get rid of all the
Rules-wise,
assholes in the door, please?
Well, I would love to. Okay, I'll go
Why do you
blast
care?
at number 2. And that's a disadvantage because I'm close, but it's an advantage because he's glittering. So it's just a regular roll.
Exactly.
Indeed, you do. It's 24.
20, that hits.
Somebody said he was
Again, these are like
Glittering.
low-level guys.
And it's 8 points of force damage.
Against number 3, right?
2.
No. 8 points?
He did.
See now there's
And
nice
now I'll be
little
moving
fewer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Suppose it was
Why
skeleton.
they
Again, you basically just made a shotgun.
Shit.
Whoa!
High five to the sandwich.
Then it would be the baddies.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
See, you
The,
get a lot of
Ladies.
so number 1, gonna try to attack the magic sword wielding Aspen.
Fight me!
Doesn't hit.
Come at me, bruh!
That's my turn.
Yeah, but I can't heal him if he's down.
Okay, Valley for the... Nej, vi kan godt lige tage det væk.
Yeah. So
Philippe!
Yeah, but I can't technically heal you if he's down. Can I do that? I can't do that.
No, but
If you can heal him when he's down.
Yeah. You got healing word, right?
I got healing word, but
And
does that do
40,
anything?
40.
Yes.
Oh yeah, when
What does that do?
It puts him from 0 and up, right?
Hmm?
When he uses healing word, he goes from 0 and
Yeah, he
up.
has 0 now, so he gets whatever he gets.
Yes.
Alright.
So yeah, sure.
Whatever he roll, he gets. And he's up. He's going.
Okay, I'll use healing word then.
Okay.
You.
Then you roll the die.
Yeah, so that's 1d4 plus 4.
Then roll it.
Then roll.
And I'm rolling it. Okay.
Yes.
Great. So that's
7.
7.
That is quite good.
But my max is still decreased, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 3.
That's,
Fuck that, man.
And you hear this.
That's my only action.
Yes.
Hey!
So that's...
And you can remove the successes and.
Yeah.
Spark.
Yeah.
So I have
I will attack number 3.
Yes.
Then
3. And that would be a 20.
Yeah, that hits.
12 points of damage.
You almost just hit it to oblivion again, but it just managed to step enough out of the way not to get completely destroyed.
Oh wait, what is here? Oh.
It was in front of you.
Right. So can't bear it.
Well, you have done so with one, so.
So that was my.
Alright, okay.
Hello, my name is Brandon.
Alright, I'd like to run into the room.
Yes.
And then I'd like to go over behind all my allies and then jump up on this pillar.
Okay, make an acrobatics.
you have that much. That's a lot of movement, though.
That's fast walk. It's not true.
I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up.
Yeah.
5.
yeah.
4, yeah.
Yeah, again, that's why I'm asking you to do.
I'll allow it.
No. That's a straight up 12.
Yeah. No troubles.
And then firebolt on number 3.
Yeah.
straight up 12.
12. That is 21.
That hits. And again, you're gonna destroy it because it has 1 HP left. So
And
But I rolled 9 HP damage, so.
you just incinerate it. There's nothing left of it other than a black mark on the ground.
Forsvinde. Væk.
Bøffen for.
Oh, right. That's the one. Now, I will make myself useful for the first time in this session. No! That was
Shit!
for all our listeners out there. That was a 2.
I will stay useless.
Snake eyes!
Just yes.
One snake!
Again,
Our own sneak.
when Browndyne incinerated the skeleton, it scared the living daylight out of you. You were like, "Whoa! What was that?"
The dragon
What?
fears
The
snakes.
dragon fears no burning skeletons? That's a bit.
The dragon fears not.
That's very specific.
Maybe you're not scared then. At least it got your attention.
The burning skeleton was in my eye. I can't hear that.
Yeah. Good thing you got that sword.
Once again,
Hey!
Oh, sorry, it's too fast.
I'm killing the shit out of the floor.
Smacking the living
Die,
daylight out of
Trials,
the floor.
die! Is number 1 the only one left?
Yes.
Yard.
Did you get up?
Do I? I'm still prone, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll use half a minute to get up. What's the half line, please?
Yeah, aren't you like standing right next to it?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. But
Sure. And I am fairly pissed at it.
What?
I'm fairly pissed.
Yeah. Oh.
So I would like to try to destroy it.
Actually, number 1 didn't do anything.
It's on the same team.
And also, you wouldn't know. You were unconscious.
Yeah, 7.
No.
Man, it's because you not sin.
Key point. 2 bonus unarmed attacks.
Yeah, sure. Roll away.
19 hits.
That hits.
And just fun. The other one, 16 also.
Also hits.
Yay. 11.
Whoa!
That's
What?
damage.
First, you
Damage.
make a backflip, setting the skeleton up into the air, and as it comes down, you just like punches it, and it just gets destroyed.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
That's cool.
And enemies are destroyed.
And then I collapse onto the ground.
As always, the intro and outro music were by Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you again next time in Doraken.